It's a 60-game season. What is possible during a 60-game stretch in the major leagues? Let's do a little digging in. A lot is made of the Nationals record last year, right? 60 games into the season. The eventual World Series champs were 27-33 at the 60-game mark last year. That is historically bad for a World Series champ. Obviously, the Nats had the wild card. They used that to get in. That's not available for most of Major League history. But only one World Series champ got off to a worse 60-game start than last year's Nats, and that was the Miracle Braves, the Boston Braves of 1914. So they were that bad. There are two ways of looking at it: any 60-game stretch or 60 games from the start of the season. If you're looking for any 60-game stretch, last year there were three teams that went 43-17 in a 60-game stretch, and the Astros did it over two distinct spans. The Astros, Dodgers, and Indians all went 43-17, and Houston was 43-17 from April through June, and then ran off another 43-17 starting in July. It's kind of incredible. But let's just deal with the first 60 to open a season, since that seems to be a better comparison, not just an arbitrary start and stop, but from the time everyone knows they are starting from the same spot. Even last year, a number of league champions, or last decade rather, a number of league champions have gotten off to slow starts. The 2018 Dodgers and 2015 Mets were right around 500. The 2014 Royals were fourth in the AL Central, 60 games in. And that loaded 2012 Tigers team, that's Verlander, Scherzer, Miggy, Prince Fielder, everyone, they were 28-32 before making a move to a division title and a pennant. Conversely, there have been teams that have had good records 60 games in and then missed the playoffs just over the last decade once again. The 2018 Mariners and the 2012 Dodgers have started 38-22 and did not make the postseason. This year, by the way, 38-22, that is likely to win a division title. Now, it doesn't happen that often, but occasionally you have that good start over 2 months, lack the depth or the staying power, and you don't make it. The two clubs I just mentioned, the 2012 Rays as well, and also three clubs that were leading divisions in 2011, and then all missed the playoffs. The Giants, the Indians, and remember the Beer and Chicken Red Sox, who lost their way down the stretch? Not the case this year, though. 60 games, and that's it, and everyone knows it. That is the difference, and maybe not as much variance as you would think.